Luke 23:46 and 47 says, Jesus called out with a loud voice, Father, into your hands I commit my spirit. When he had said this, he breathed his last. The centurion, seeing what had happened, praised God and said, Surely this was a righteous man.
How deep the Father's love for us, how vast beyond all measure, that he should give his only Son to make a wretch his treasure. How great the pain of searing loss! The Father turns his face away, as wounds which mar the chosen one bring many sons to glory. Behold the man upon a cross, my sin upon his shoulders. Ashamed, I hear my mocking voice call out among the scoffers. It was my sin that held him there until it was accomplished. His dying breath has brought me life. I know that it is finished. I will not boast in anything, no gifts, no power, no wisdom, but I will boast in Jesus Christ, his death and resurrection. Why should I gain from his reward? I cannot give an answer, but this I know with all my heart. His wounds have paid my ransom. But this I know with all my heart. His wounds have paid my ransom.
Joseph bought some linen cloth, took down the body, wrapped it in the linen, and placed it in a tomb cut out of rock. Then he rolled a stone against the entrance of the tomb. Mary Magdalene and Mary, the mother of Joseph, saw where he was laid.
Jesus, keep me near the cross, there a precious fountain, free to all, a healing stream flows from Calvary's mountain. In the cross, be my glory ever, till my ransom soul shall the river. Near the cross, O Lamb of God, bring its scenes before me. Help me walk from day to day with its shadow o'er me. In the cross, be my glory ever, till my ransomed soul shall find rest beyond the river, till my ransomed soul shall find rest beyond the river.
Good morning and happy Easter. My name's Ben, and this morning I'll be reading Mark chapter 16, verses 5 through 7. As they entered the tomb, they saw a young man dressed in a white robe, sitting on the right side, and they were alarmed. "Don't be alarmed," he said. "You are looking for Jesus the Nazarene, who was crucified. He is risen. He is not here. See the place where they laid him. But go, tell his disciples and Peter, he's going ahead of you into Galilee. There you will see him just as he told you."
I'm forgiven because you were forsaken. I'm accepted. You were condemned. I'm alive and well. Your spirit is within me because you died and rose again. I'm forgiven because you were forsaken. I'm accepted. You were condemned. I'm alive and well. Your spirit is within me because you died and rose again. Amazing love, how can it be that you're my king who would die for me? Amazing love, I know it's true, and it's my joy to honor you in all I do. I honor you. Amazing love, how can it be that you're my king who would die for me? Amazing love, I know it's true, and it's my joy to honor you in all I do. I honor you in all I do. I honor you.
Jesus told her, "I am the resurrection and the life. Anyone who believes in me will live, even after dying. Everyone who lives in me and believes in me will never ever die. Do you believe this, Martha?"
Typically, Easter Sunday is about a field building, people with their nice clothes on, brand new clothes, Easter egg hunts, a big old ham in the oven, people bringing lots of folks to church. That's a typical Easter Sunday, and they're great Sundays. I love them. It's the Super Bowl for preachers. Easter Sunday is the best Sunday of the year. But the very first Easter Sunday was very different than that. Imagine a group of people gathered in an upper room right after the death of Jesus. They were there because they were scared. They were fearful. They didn't know what was going to happen. Is he actually dead? Did he rise from the grave? What's going on? What's happening? Are the rumors true that he's actually living and walking on his feet? All they knew is they were scared for their lives. They were terrified. They didn't know what was going to happen tomorrow. So they were in the upper room, in a small group, in a small room with the doors locked, fearful for their lives. That was their first Easter Sunday. And then Jesus appeared. This is John chapter 20. On the evening of the first day of the week, when the disciples were together with the doors locked for fear of the Jews, Jesus came and stood among them and said, "Peace be with you." Jesus showed up and offered them peace and said, things are going to be okay. Yes, this Sunday looks a little different. Yes, it's a little wild. Yes, it's a little scary. Yes, I know you're terrified. You're in a locked room, but it's going to be all right. After he said this, he showed them his hands and his side, and the disciples were overjoyed when they saw the Lord. That Easter Sunday is very similar to this Easter. In your homes, in a small group, worried about tomorrow, wondering if we'll get back together, wondering what's going to happen, what's next, what's on the horizon. But Jesus is there, saying, do not be afraid. Peace be with you. We need to have the joy that overcomes our fear today. We love you. God bless you.